great shape. I know these bitches love to hate. Tell them since we getting paid great. Ain't worried.
Reality. Is that correct?
That's correct, but it's spelled with 2 T's.
All right, 2 T's.
So if you look at it, it's reality, but in reality, we're Realitty.
Realitty. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so first question is like, what inspired you all to do music?
I've been rapping since I was like 13.
Oh, 13. Okay, so
I just always liked it.
So you're Minneapolis. What side?
St. Paul.
So Minneapolis, St. Paul?
Nope, just St. Paul.
St. Paul?
I never lived in Minneapolis.
Oh, for real? Oh, so
Minneapolis, we're on St.
No,
Paul.
St. Paul.
okay, so okay. So my bad. You know what I'm saying? We got St. Paul in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming. All right. So what inspired you? Like you said, you started at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
And
my friends used to just rap and freestyle.
Oh, okay.
On our free time.
What about you?
What inspired me, I say, growing up, you know, in an older household, the R&B and music and everything, I found out I had a voice at like 4 years old. And from there on, you know, I literally just kind of been tacted with that and practice. And from there on, it's been a dream. I've been doing this music thing forever. Now I'm really just now starting to actually put my confidence and everything into it though. So a long time.
Okay, no doubt. I feel it. Which artist inspired y'all?
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys, that's what's up. She good. Did both of y'all grow up with both parents in the household?
No. We're
adopted.
At birth.
We're sisters.
Blood. Same mom, different dads.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
But we were separated at birth and adopted out into adopted families. And we met each other at a park when we were 9 years old. Oh, I was 9, she was 11.
Yeah.
Oh, so, wow. Okay, so how was that like when y'all first met? Like,
it's crazy because my twin brother, I have a twin. He had told me like she looked just like you. You know, she might have the same mom as you, and I didn't believe him. So like, my sister had went home to her mom, and told her like, hey, you know, I met 2 people that say that we got the same mom, and she came over to my grandma's house and had a conversation, and she was like, yeah, y'all really blood sisters.
wow.
And we lived down the street from each other like our whole childhood and didn't even know.
Wow. Was the adoption sort of like, not to be too direct, was it like she just wasn't able, or she just was too young?
She wasn't able.
She wasn't able. No.
Oh.
Let's go. Certain situations, you know, she could have had the opportunity, but it didn't happen like that. But we blessed no matter what. We was really raised in the right households, and now to this day we got, you know, a connection with our mom, you know, and it's not the best, but it's getting better.
Okay, so y'all don't. Okay, so that's one of the younger issues that we face as well, like mending relationships with our parents that, you know, we don't know what they were dealing with at the time, but you know, now that you've grown, you can
understand it better.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's what's up, man. So what makes St. Paul and Minneapolis so different?
To explain it, I mean, I feel like it's nothing different. It's just a town, a different town, but the people, you know, especially for the music, everybody's similar in a way type of thing. As long as you love what you're doing, I ain't gonna knock you, you know, but I just know that I can rep St. Paul because that's where the fuck I'm from.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, because a lot of people know of St. Paul artists only in St. Paul, and a lot of people in Minneapolis only know Minneapolis artists from Minneapolis. So I see y'all doing a lot of shows and everything over north of
That's
Minneapolis.
Where everything happens at. I was just gonna say the difference between St. Paul and Minneapolis is like St. Paul is more historical. I just feel like with Grand and Summit in that area and like downtown St. Paul, it's like there's not a lot of clubs in St. Paul. Like it's not much of a party scene. It's more historical and like monuments, the capital for St. Paul. Like Minneapolis is different. It's more clubs. It's more things to do. It's more restaurants. Like there's just like that's the difference for me. Okay. And there's more. I feel like there's more opportunities depending on what you do in St. Paul versus Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Minneapolis got more outlets though. You know, they opening more doors for artists, so anybody from any town is gonna try to come over, especially for these shows and interacting network. St. Paul, you really don't got a lot of people you can like link up with and go to a certain club. Or,
There's
like
no
you
clubs
said,
in St.
there's
Paul.
no clubs.
There's no
There's
clubs at all.
venues.
Wow.
So everything, when they have shows, when they have the famous artists come up here and do their music, where are they going?
We used to have that one club
Minneapolis.
on Rice Street. That was like years ago though. It used to be like one club in St. Paul that I've ever like. Or there's a Lamplighter, but that's a strip club. But there's no like, there's no music venues or like that I know of. I don't go outside a lot. I don't know. I be in the house. I be in the house. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what really separates you all from any other artists that's coming out right now?
We are talking about real shit. We ain't talking about pussy. We're not talking about selling drugs. We're not talking about being the baddest bitch. We're talking about real life scenario situations when it comes to us as being women, not bitches, women. And I feel like that's why we different from others. We're talking about reality. Real.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. The same with you?
Me?
Because
I
you're a
feel
rapper.
like-
You're like.
I feel like music does not define who you are. It's just a way to express. So even if you do like, because I feel like we have some songs like Great Shape. We talk about we in great shape. You feel me? Like we telling them what type, like how we doing in life in every aspect. So it's like, that's one of the songs like, and then like We Lit, that song was made off of like, inspired off of like how we used to work. But like all of our old songs were more like in the beginning. So like if you listen to our old songs compared to our new songs, you can see the growth in the direction that it's going. So I feel like at the end of the day, everything's a part of the process. So it's like, I feel like what makes us different wouldn't necessarily be what we talk about. I feel like who we are, where we come from, and what we stand for.
Yeah, because I mean,
and like the morals that we're going to stand on behind everything in order to get to where we want to be in this industry. That's what makes us different.
As far as women, do y'all still think that it's difficult for women to get on in the music industry?
I think it's too easy.
I think it's easier for women to get on because a lot of people are actually looking for women women artists right now, you know, and that's how I feel like it's been for
With or without integrity, though.
I mean,
No.
they don't really
Without,
sex
without,
sells. So men are looking at women.
and that's why I said that's what makes us different, because it's without, and I said it's too easy if you don't have it.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It really is, and that's why I'm just like, but that's what makes us different. So that's what's like, we're gonna have to work 10 times harder.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about as far as getting in the game, because you have artists that show their body and then that's what they're looking for, or you have the women that looks nice in what they wear and can still pull it off. You know what I'm saying? And still have a platform for that type of genre and stay true to that.
Yeah.
So
True to themselves.
it's
Be who you are.
Because I just want to be myself.
And I'm not changing none of that shit. I'm gonna stick to who I am, no matter what.
I really think that's why I said that's what makes us different.
That's what makes us
because
different.
no matter what we have to go through, what hoops we have to jump through, how many times we get set back, we're still gonna stay
keep
true
going.
to ourselves
Yeah.
throughout everything. Like
Facts.
even if, because I'm like, my personality is different than hers, but I'm not gonna stray away from that because I want to move forward. Like I'm not gonna change who I am because I want to move forward.
Make it
in
to
the
that
industry.
level.
Exactly. Like
I mean, because
You can't accept me for who I am and think I'm gonna change. You're not the right person for me, or to help, with whatever I got going on. I'm gonna keep doing, that's how we are. We're gonna keep doing what it is, and we're gonna figure out somebody else gonna see it and appreciate the realness that we got. But everybody don't see that, where they might think like, damn, let me just take a little piece from take a piece from y'all, But you can't do that with me, because I'm not gonna change me for you. I'm not gonna dumb myself down to make, because they had a word they can be.
That's
like,
why
I did this.
Yeah.
You can't say that. Nah, you ain't do nothing.
So it's sort of like an outcast, huh? Y'all y'all gonna stick together regardless of whatever. If the swag change, we change it for the positive, not the negative type. Because
not the negative.
Andre 3000, he was totally different from Big Boy, but they still stuck together.
Yeah.
They lost a lot of money in the process, but he was like, that was my guy, like from day one.
Stay true.
And y'all just so happen to be sisters, so that's a lot more to take in when you're saying, okay, I like her personality, her vision, her look, but I don't know about you. We can put you to the side and work on something else. Will y'all ever think about doing separate projects?
It's already been introduced.
we already have. So we do.
It's been introduced.
We're a group, but we do songs by ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we do separate stuff because sometimes what might sound good for her voice might not sound good for me. I don't want to get on a song if it's going to ruin it and it sounds good just for her by itself. Like, I'm not selfish. I feel like that's selfish.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion, but we agreed like that we're going to do that. But
okay,
our voices sound good together.
It's still growth it's still growth for you, you know. At the end of the day, yeah, we work together, so we're learning how to actually be a team and do things together. But at the same time, it's also good for you to also work on your own shit to learn who you are.
Yeah, definitely, you know? definitely. Like Chloe went a whole separate way from her sister. Yeah, yep. And then but they're together. Yeah, together type scenarios. Okay, which famous artists y'all don't mind collabing with when y'all make it?
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, I'm not like particular.
I never had that.
I wouldn't mind working with, shit, anybody. I'm open-minded to anything. Like, not saying like just anybody, but you know, I'm a singer, so who need to pay? You know, there's Lil Baby that like they don't pay songs. Rest in peace.
And him and her, they're really good on that song.
You feel me? Like it's good to you know you have to try it in order to know, but it's
yeah. I mean,
we'll
like,
never know.
But you'll sit back and you'll be like, ooh, I can't wait to work with Lil Durk. Like,
that's my favorite rapper, and he's my favorite rapper because I've been listening to him since I was little. Like, not like a little kid, but like from when he first started, and like I could see his growth, like as an individual and artist in his music, and like I like what he talks about now.
Okay.
Like, I like what he talked about back then because that was what he was currently going through. But like now, I don't know. I just see his growth, so it's like
she just
inspiring. That's my favorite rapper.
Anybody that know how to attack with their feelings, but not a lot of rappers nowadays know how to like tracks ready, you know, buy you what you want, all that other shit. Like, but if you could really sit down, because I'm into that pain shit. I've been through a lot, so I'd be like into like intact on that pain. You know?
Okay.
I can rap too.
Yeah.
Yes, she can.
Okay. Question of the night we have. If y'all had a choice of signing to 3 record labels, what would the 3 be?
Empire.
Okay.
I would also say CMG.
Okay.
And another one, Sony maybe. Sony.
Okay. What about you? Like you said,
17.
Ooh, go to them.
I be doing my research. I be doing my research. I'm a researcher. Like, I read a lot of books. Like, I don't play. I'm like, Bread Gang.
Okay.
Or QC.
What's the last one?
QC.
Okay. So you got Gucci, Moneybag, and the big dog with the Migos and all them on it.
The support and like the loyalty that they have to their artists, like how they push their artists, their marketing strategies, all of that. Like, I pay attention to all of that for those. That's why I use to choose. Like, the amount of the money don't matter, because that's, at the end of the day, it's an advance. So like, it's up to me to make it back. Like, and so if you push me and do what you need to do, I'ma work and do what I need to do. All that other stuff, drop the number. What y'all want to do? Like, we
had this conversation though recently where they were like, don't sign no label unless they give you what you're worth. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not gonna sign for no low amount, but it's just like,
even when we talk about
if they
numbers,
don't give me an amount,
about?
they don't see my worth. They're not gonna push me how they should. That's why I'm like, I'm just choosing based off of those 2 things.
Okay, so I have a scenario with that since you brought it up. Okay, Lil Durk got signed to Def Jam.
Yep.
They didn't give him what he was worth, but he proved to them that he was worth more. So once he was worth more, it was like, y'all gonna give me this, so I'm finna go.
Yep.
So then he was able to say, okay, I can go and I can just get a distributing deal. That's why you said Empire. And I'm like, with the distributing deal, we can work out some numbers to the point where 60 or 70% is mine, and then, you know, the rest of it is, you know, for y'all distributing my music. So I get what you're saying as far as knowing your worth, but then when it comes to the numbers, because most labels or most people that's looking at you, they looking at your numbers. They're looking at like
exactly.
when y'all seen y'all performance on what you call, y'all looked at the numbers like, who the fuck looking at us? Like but you know you have fans out there, but you know it's just like nothing is really just presented to you on a platter, and then you think about it and you like, okay, well my numbers show that this, prior to nobody else having numbers, but then it's still just as talented as you all are. So
that's what I'm saying.
You base yours more so on the support that you are having. You base yours more so on what we can work, negotiations that you can build off of.
Because it's only we fresh in and it's already been some bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
So and a person now that they see doing us, they want more, and we ain't even there yet, type of thing. So it's just like, I ain't gonna keep playing no more with nobody, type thing. But I will work hard to get where I need to go.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay. So zodiac sign.
I'm a Taurus.
I'm a Sag.
I'm glad y'all can get along. Especially with the Tauruses. I mean, they're gonna have a lot to say about the Taurus, but humble creatures and loyal all day long. You know what I'm saying? Do you have to leave your city in order to get on? In order to put your city on?
I mean, I say this, we starting here, right? This is the step. This is where we start. But I know for a fact I do want to venture out soon, and then hopefully come back.
Like a tattoo, try keep my ear to the streets. I'm hearing bad news, so pardon me please if I'm in a bad mood. Feel like I'm dying